What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So we got a young lady here, and she is speaking some facts out here, people. The thing of this is she's on a campaign. She wants to cancel Roland Martin, DL Hugley, Joy Reid, um, shit. Jesus Christ, a few people she named. I kind of dived off into it just a tiny bit to kind of see what was going on here. And yes, this is serious. You know, we know that these people that we're naming here have been out here with this past election trying to lead, definitely trying to lead the black community down the wrong path and things like that. And we know these are facts and things like that. They've been taking money for their fake contributions to this previous campaign and stuff like that to sit out there and pander to all the blacks out there and stuff like that, as we know, you know. So okay, listen, look, man, we about to dive off into this quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
At this point, this is who needs to get canceled. We need to cancel D.L. Hewley. We need to cancel Roland Martin. We need to cancel Steve Harvey. We need to cancel Plass. Everybody who tried to lead us into a burning building. We're Chicago Red. We are all over the media, all over everywhere. See, this is what we are going through, telling our story. Jessica Jackson telling how the Democrat Party is stealing people property. Zoe Lee, time and time again, we have been on at every council meeting talking about showing how the Democrat Party, especially in Chicago, is stealing black people property, how they are putting all these illegals in our neighborhood, pushing us out of our homes, and giving them all the resources, all on the backs of trying to tax us. We didn't vote for these people, but we have to suffer the consequences of people who vote just blue no matter who. We got to suffer the consequences of their actions and their uneducated actions because they choose to use identity politics.
Well, now hold on, baby. Let it be known from the Democratic Party that the people that actually voted for, you know, the Republican Party are uneducated, and those people are not even, you know, high school diploma home owners, or you know, they're not homeowners. You know, let the Democratic Party, or the people, you know, of the Democratic side, you know, let them say that, you know, the most uneducated people actually voted for Trump this year. So it's amazing to me, you know. But let's keep going.
And because they choose to use race to get people in office, all while knowing that they're not qualified and knowing that this is going to be the detriment to the black community. Now, Roland Martin prides himself on being a black journalist and having a black news, you know, a black journalist and whatever, a media company, black media company. D.L. Hewley prides himself on, you know, being a black man with a black radio. Steve Harvey. Now, Chicago Flips Red have been in the meetings. We have been going, everybody has been going viral from just us going and showing what we are going through. We have been going viral, and everybody.
That's definitely true. You know, I've been following her for quite some time, and also others. They are definitely trying to get Chicago to go red. Chicago's being screwed over by Mayor Brandon Johnson, you know, in a very horrible way. Very horrible. The property taxes are through the fucking roof up there, and then he's still trying to hike the property tax up, which they shot it down. Thank God. But let's keep going.
From the YouTubers, number one YouTubers, the Fox News, all the news station, they're covering us. Ask me this. You all don't find it strange that not one, Roland Martin, you on YouTube, not one of these people have asked Chicago Flips Red to come and talk about what's going on. We are black people talking about black issues, talking about what's really going on in our neighborhood.
Oh, they're not going to do that. Roland Martin, D.L. Hugley, Ricky Smiley, shit, Steve Harvey. And at one point, Steve Harvey went to talk to Donald Trump in Donald Trump's first term. A lot of people don't remember that. You got to have long memories out here. Yeah. And the black community at that time, you know, they canceled this. They tried to cancel the shit out of Steve Harvey for doing that and things like that, for trying to sit down and actually, work with, Donald Trump on trying to get some things for black folks and stuff like that. So it is what it is, man. It's crazy out here, but this is the game that's being played, the manipulation game that's being played on all black people and things like that. And that's the reason why we, as a culture, until this point, kept voting blue. But at this election, the majority of black people still have voted blue. All right, though.
Talking about everything we are going through, far as being taxed out of our homes are being taken, stolen, and they're putting illegals all in our neighborhood, pushing us out.
Right.
This is what we have been screaming. This is what we are shouting on the rooftop. This is what we are fighting for. We have an idiot Mohawk wearing Mayor Brandon Johnson who don't care. Yes, he's black and he's a Democrat. And he don't care nothing. He's a dictator. He don't listen to the people. He don't care what the people want. All while raising our taxes, trying to raise our taxes, advocating, pushing, trying to raise our taxes. Do you see any one of those people I just named? Have you heard any one of them say anything? Have you heard anyone of them cover it? Have they even asked to speak to us to see what's really going on in our neighborhood and see what's going on?
They don't care. They do not care. And at the end of the day, that's just the point about the matter. These celebrities and things like that were actually paid to endorse Kamala Harris this past election season, they don't give a damn. These people have plenty of money. Whatever goes down is not going to affect them. I recently did the DL, I mean, not the DL Hugley, but the Ricky Smiley response on one of my broadcasts. It's on my page. And yes, it was crazy how much propaganda and fear tactics that Ricky Smiley was spilling out of his fucking mouth. It was ridiculous. I'm like, dude, you're a grown-ass, educated college man. I don't know what's going on neither. And I'm going to say this too. I don't know what the hell's going on in these colleges nowadays, but whatever the fuck they're teaching, they're not actually teaching anybody to be any substance in these damn colleges. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is crazy though. But yeah, though, she's got serious points right here.
So it's a bunch of black faces complaining about different things.
Right.
Why they're not interested.
Right.
You are so pro-black and you into the black media and all that. You are for the black people. Why ain't none of y'all interested in what's really happening to the black community and what's really happening to black people? Everybody covering it, everybody showing it, trying to shine a light. But no, the black media, the so-called black people who pushed us hard to vote for Kamala, they silenced. They haven't said anything. They haven't even covered it. They haven't even talked about it. Y'all don't find that suspicious. Y'all don't find that just... Hold on. These are black people. All these are black people having real black issues, going through these and going through these things in a black neighborhood. These are people who not on welfare. These people are working class, people who own their homes and they have been stolen and taken. And you mean to tell me everybody's covering this? They are all on social media, all on X, everywhere. And you mean to tell me you all won't talk about it, won't even cover it, won't even. And
they're not going to cover it. And see, this is the thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what we like to say or not, we like these, these people's entertainment spaces, DL, Ricky, Steve, things like that. And hell, be honest with you, it's crazy out here and they're not going to speak upon it. And Joy Reid, and to speak upon Joy Reid, she's been spewing a lot of hatred. I'm talking about it's every time she opens her fucking mouth, it's something hatred comes out of it. And this is the thing right here. I thought the Democratic Party was for so much inclusion and peace and love and all this other type of thing. And see, this is what we're talking about right here. The deflection and things like that they want to try to spew on everybody else because they're sour that they lost and things like that. Listen, everybody wins and loses. This is life. You're going to win sometimes you're going to lose. But if you're sitting around here being sour because you can't get your hidden agendas and things like that put in place, all these deletions and all this other crazy crap that those people want to do, it's ridiculous around here. And it's highly disrespectful.
Mention it. This is what I'm telling you. They do not care about black people. They get paid to sell you out.
Right.
They know that the Democrat is not in the best interest of Black people. They know this, but they don't care about you. Only thing they care about is keep getting their bed, so they can take their kids and they can be and their family can be in those gated communities. Their family can go to those schools that the white
Right.
kids that they tell you is racist that go to. You know, the white people that they tell you is racist, half of them live around them.
Play with it. Because I guarantee you D.L. Hugley don't stay in his old neighborhood in California no more. I guarantee you Steve Harvey don't stay in his old neighborhood he grew up in. Nor does Plies, nor does Joe Reid, nor does Ricky Smiley. If you go to my broadcast that I did on Ricky Smiley's response, you can clearly see his house. That house won't even fit in the hood. That house probably 3,000-4,000 square feet. You know, come on, man. And these the same Black people that's sitting out here this whole election, pandering, talking out the side of their fucking necks, trying to get Black people on board with a bunch of bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and a bunch of debauchery and things like that. You know, it's time for Black people to wake up, man. It's time for Black people to wake up. You know, start being free thinkers out here for real. Stop just thinking that, you know what I'm saying, the Democratic Party was just, you know, just this awesome situation and stuff like that. They've changed. And I've seen it with my own eyes. And it's ridiculous. But hey, though, they are who they are.
Their kids go to school with those white racist people.
Sure do.
Their kids marry half of those white racist people.
Sure do.
So the people that they keep telling you don't want you and don't vote for them and they don't care anything about you, they live around them. Their kids go to school with them. They go to the parties with them. They marry them. So this is what these people are. This is who they are. They don't care about Black people. They only care about getting paid. Using the Black struggle or the Black plight. They don't care. If they did, they would be saying, hey, what's going on with y'all? Why y'all doing that to our Black community? What's going on? Our Black people down there talking. Hey, let's come shine a light on what's going on. Crickets. They don't care. So this is what we need to do. Not only are we putting the Democrat Party in a timeout and in a corner for about 20 to 30 years, these sellout people, we need to put them in a corner and time out for about 20 or 30 years until they realize, don't you ever play with the American citizens and don't you ever play with the Black citizens. Until you tell the truth, until you cover things that's really happening with Black people and in the Black community, if you don't want to say nothing because you don't want to say, then shut up. Don't try to get us to vote to vote our own demise. Stop doing that. That's who we need to cancel. The Joy Reids, the Roland Martins, the Steve Harveys, the D.L. Hugleys, the class, cancel.
Hey, when she say cancel them junkers. Hey, listen, look, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, though, these people ain't been nothing but buffoons this past election, and we could clearly see how sour these people are. You know what I'm saying? It's all over TikTok. It's all over everywhere how sour they are because, you know what I'm saying, they lost this election and they won't get their agendas popped off, and we won't have a bunch of genocide of innocent life around here. Yeah, I said it. And yeah, these are the things right here. I don't care what nobody say. If you're for, you know, saying the genocide of innocent life because grown adults cannot use proper sexual protection and things like that, and they want to use certain aspects of a situation for protection and things like that against I'm trying to work around it, but you get what I'm saying. You know, y'all ain't stupid out there. And it's disrespectful. And this is the thing right here. Yeah, these people have to go. These people no longer should be able to speak to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I've said in plenty of my broadcasts about these individuals, they need to just stick to what they do best, which is entertain the masses. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to do. Court fucking jesters. That's all they are. It's court jesters. Plies, Ricky, DL, all them motherfuckers, they court jesters. They just need to stick to what they've been doing. It's making us laugh, giving us, a few good hits and chilling their ass out and enjoying their money that we give them and we pay them for entertaining us. That's all they need to do. Don't talk to me about nothing else. I don't give a fuck your opinion, your soul, all types of shit. Ain't nobody caring because I know what you about. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say, that, my friends, is the bottom line.